Hello, everyone. Welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Now, this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message for you here. Now, let us try to see what is the main energy at the start of this day. Okay, the main energy here is the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, you are very much involved in a new hobby or a hobby that you have been really. For some of you, it can be a hobby that you've been doing for a long time, but at this time, you seem to be really immersed in the activity. You are really somehow creating very beautiful results or beautiful products from this endeavor that you have engaged yourself in. So there is that energy of being an artisan, and you do the things. Every item that you create is there is that energy of creativity, energy of really putting your unique person in it. So somehow, whatever you're doing whatever you are doing right now, there is that energy towards excellence and that energy towards detail, that energy also of giving your best in whatever endeavor you are engaging in. So right now, you are busy creating, a very strong energy of creativity. And I think from the when we look at the card, it seems that you have really made a big progress already. So it is something that is maybe you are already on the moving forward stage of a chapter in your life, wherein somehow for some of you, you have already created certain techniques or certain shortcuts, and you have discovered new ways of doing certain things. So right now, you are very, very productive. Let us try to see how this will unfold further in the near future. Well, there will be some decluttering, maybe so that you'll have more time to really dedicate your attention to what is really getting your attention or taking your passion something that you are really focusing on at this time. There will be a need for you to maybe remove some distractions, and maybe these things that has caused you pain or sorrow in the past, maybe it's time for you to let them go. Or maybe the reason why you are really concentrating on work is because you are also in a process of healing from a past hurt. So this card can also symbolize a deeper explanation of why you are working. So you try to see, is the work that you are doing also part of the healing process from a painful past situation or relationship? Well, if it is, then maybe at this time, that is what you need at this stage, when you somehow nurture your potentials, because sometimes certain difficult situations that are causing us sorrow and making us feeling helpless, when we start doing something that sets us on fire or makes us become on fire, then somehow it empowers us, knowing that we can do something on certain aspects in our life. And somehow this positive energy that you have can overflow to that situation that is causing you anxiety or sorrow. So in a certain sense, whatever activity you are doing right now can overflow on that part of your life that needs some energy or some positive outlook. So I feel whatever this endeavor is, I think it will also be beneficial for your healing, and at the same time will allow you also to easily let go of things that are no longer helpful to you, because you have now a positive thing to focus on. When you have something positive to work on, you slowly push away the negative thoughts, negative emotions. You are replacing something negative with something positive. And what happens is those negative things are being pushed out of your cup. In a certain sense, you are able to somehow replace the negative thoughts or negative emotions with this positive energy of creativity. So somehow, yeah, I think with this positive thing, you will be able to remove those items in your life or those situations in your life that are no longer helpful. Now, what is the advice of the universe to you? Well, continue on working on yourself because help is on the way. Somebody is rushing towards you. For some of you, this one can be also related to your past. Maybe now that you are becoming creative and positive and you are able to overcome whatever is in the past, maybe the person in the past, if it is a relationship, because it's a cup, spilled cups, no? Maybe this person is rushing towards you. Maybe the person realize your importance, and when they see how you are able to survive and heal despite of the situation you were in, then maybe this person realizes that maybe this person realizes that you have a lot of beautiful things in you. Finally, they might be realizing your value. That is why they are rushing towards you, trying to win you back. So it can be for some. For some, it can be somebody coming your way, somebody who will help you as you face your life's challenges. Okay, so don't worry. This person rushing towards you, for me, is a positive thing. If it's a person who realizes your value, it's an affirmation to you. And at the same time, if this is a person rushing towards you in order to help you, then it's also a positive thing. You realize that you are a person of value and people value you. That's why people are rushing to help you. It means that they also value, they see the beauty in you and they value you and they care about you. And that's why they're coming to your aid. This can also symbolize the universe helping you. So try to see how these readings are resonating in your present life situation. Let us now go to the second part, which is the self-care tip. For our self-care tip, the message comes from Sanaya Roman, and the message is: people who love themselves come across as very loving, generous, and kind. They express their self-confidence through humility, forgiveness, and inclusiveness. So these are very positive energies. So people who love themselves usually overflow with positiveness, because when we love ourselves, then the joy emanates from within, and we don't need other people to love us in order for us to feel our value. Without, even with there, if there are no people there, we appreciate ourselves and we value ourselves, because of that we value ourselves. We express it by loving and caring for ourselves. When we look at the tarot reading that we just had, the Eight of Pentacles shows a person who is working on himself or herself. They know their potential, and so they work on that potential. And because they are somehow involved in working on themselves, it is also easier for them to let go of things that are not contributing to their self-development. And because of that, people start to appreciate their value. So when we look at the cards, we could see that when you work on yourself, you are able to identify those things that are not helpful, and it's easier for you to let them go because you are busy working on yourself. And at the same time, if people did not value you in the past, they will appreciate you when you start to grow and to bloom. And for you, you have a choice whether you would consider certain relationships that are beneficial or no longer beneficial to you. You are able to make choices because you know your value. You can always say, I deserve always a loving relationship. So you are able to say no if the relationship is not beneficial to you, because you value yourself. If you feel that you are shortchanged, you are able to say, I deserve better. And if people are not respecting that value that you have the courage to walk away or to say, no, I deserve something more. So, in a certain sense, when you look at it, it's important for you to really work on yourself and to really appreciate your value, and also expect that others would also appreciate your value. It's being loving and caring, but at the same time having good boundaries. So, this is what we have for our self care tip. I hope that our Good Morning Tarot has been beneficial for you today. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.